How's it going, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video for you. You may have noticed I haven't uploaded a video in a few days. First reason is I haven't had internet. My modem went out in a storm and I finally got it fixed yesterday. But the other thing that's been going on is I've had a little bit of a knee problem. Not sure where it came from. I mean, obviously I'm doing a jumping exercise program that is going to have some, impact on the knees. And I've talked a little bit about some of the strain I've felt, maybe a little pressure, but it hasn't been what I've been experiencing the last few days. I did my one workout last week on Wednesday, and Friday I had to work, so I started to notice while I was working just a few minor sharp pains in my knee. Before, what I was talking about when I was doing the videos I did with the jump lunges and all that, I was noticing just one kind of little more fatigue and tiredness all the way across the front, and I could really tell that was the ligaments themselves were giving me issues, and they weren't injured. They were just, they were getting exercise, they were getting worked. But what I was really feeling was really very specifically along the inside here of my patella, and I don't know where it came from. I didn't have any specific, stumble or trip or bash my knee on anything, or feel like, a certain moment where, that's where I hurt my knee. It was just kind of, it came and went. The pain kind of floated around. It wasn't anything specific. So that leads me to kind of talk to you guys about one of my training philosophies, because I went ahead and decided not to work out. I had to work over the weekend, so I was going to be on my feet, and so I didn't take any risks. I went and I bought one of these knee braces. Like I said, there was no specific injury, but I could tell something was bothering me, and I just wanted to go ahead and prevent anything from happening, anything getting worse, and I chose not to work out over the last few days in terms of my jumping routine, anything that would put pressure on that knee. And that philosophy that I mentioned, one of my kind of ideas I have about working out is you don't want to train with an injury, because you're preventing it from healing. I mean, at best, it's going to, slow down your workouts and prevent you from getting the most from your workout. And at worst, you're going to injure yourself more, or, you might be right on, you might kind of feel, I'm right on the edge of it being hurt. I'll just be careful. Chances are you're not. And chances are, at least for me, I have that competitive drive and that, determination. Once I get going, I'm going to finish it. And I think I'll just work through the pain. Well, I'm not going to say I'm old, but I'm definitely not young anymore. So I'm starting to notice some of those differences as I am aging, that I can't do that anymore. I can't just work through the pain and it'll sort itself out. It doesn't. It tends to get worse. So like I said, I chose not to train because I don't want to train through an injury. And an idea, a thought, a way that I had of presenting that is, you want to say, or I say, to listen to your body and not to your brain. Because when it comes to working out, there's plenty of times where I feel like I don't want to work out. I'm tired today. I'm a little sore, or I've got other things to do, and I just feel like it. That's my brain. It's my brain telling me I don't want to work out. But if I, get started on the workout, usually I will be able to overcome my mind, because the body is so much stronger than the mind. The mind in my opinion, your mind hinders the body, and sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not. There are kind of internal impulses that prevent you from hurting yourself, that you can tell your body to do something, and your body may say, no, I'm not going to do that because it'll hurt. And you'll have reflexes that prevent you from overstretching and protecting the joints and things like that. But when your body tells you, when you have something very specific, like a sharp pain in my knee, like I was experiencing, that's a very specific thing from my body telling me I'm not happy, not happy doing what we're doing. We need to not do this. And so I wanted to listen to my body in this instance, and not my brain, because my brain said, well, just wrap it up and you can work through it. You can kind of overcome it. And if I was doing any other kind of workout routine, that may have been the case, but considering that this routine is high impact on the knees the whole time, everything from jumps, to those deep squats, to the lunges, to the hopping, all of that's impact on the knees. And so it was something I felt that I needed to listen to the body, and it's kind of been off and on all weekend. I have worn the brace. I had to go to the store, so walking around the store, it was a little uncomfortable, but then it would stop, and I could walk down a flight of stairs, and it kind of gave me a little trouble. But then I'd walk back up when I got home, walk up the stairs, no problem. So it was one of those things that I wasn't sure about, and better safe than sorry. I think that's something I can definitely say as I'm aging. When it comes to exercises, better safe than sorry. And I'm gonna give it one more day. I'm gonna see how it feels tomorrow. One thing I have been doing though is that I haven't been completely neglecting exercising. I've been doing calf raises the last few days because my previous video we've talked about that. I am a little behind on that, so I've been doing more of those, doing push-ups, and focusing my workouts I've been doing on other areas, anything that would protect my knees and not be high impact on that. So like I said, I'm gonna give it till tomorrow. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna do a little bit of the workout. I'm not gonna do any jumping, but I'll do definitely do squats, calf raises, maybe some lunges. We'll see, some stairs, kind of just to feel it out, see how it goes, and take it from there. I definitely don't want this to be something that prevents me from succeeding at this and continuing. It's certainly a roadblock, it's a setback, but it allows me to focus on some other areas and issues while I'm protecting that joint to prevent it from being an injury. So, kind of a long answer to where I've been. I said it was a quick video, it kind of wasn't. But, I'll get back on it, and I will have an update for you here in a couple days.